love the job because you can't stop when he's on. Times what he's saying will leave you in a day. But you gotta pay close attention because you can't fit a word inside. We got crazy mad societies, we're all a bunch of freaks. He's got crazy mad solutions when he talks before he thinks. When I need a couple bucks, like money ain't a thing, man, I got a side job clubbing rats over in England. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Don't take offense, cause my man is frankly honest. He's the only one that ever beat me in a sweating contest. Cause if you can't take the heat, you're getting kicked out the kitchen. You get the dry white toast, he's got the 2-whole chicken. He got away with the ladies, they're always taking him home to mother. When she answers the door, she's like, I see you met your father. It's obvious his mouth is gonna get him in trouble. Yo, Bill, call the bar, get the bail on the double. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold.
Well, my little nasties, 8 p.m. CentralRallyTalk.com. It must be another episode of Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold! Holy shit, fat and sassy. How come every time I've been gone for a week feels like I've been gone about 2 fucking weeks? Feels like I haven't been, and you weren't here last time, but he was, and I'm freaking out, and my mind's just getting blown tonight, but he's not doing his thing, and you're sitting here doing the thing he normally does. It's freaking me out, and then there's extra people in the studio tonight. It's gonna be an amazing one. Now, how'd you like the official Facebook page? Spelled Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold like a chick, but I do got a dick. And we're not, no, it's not coming out tonight. It's very cold. It'd be one of those situations, but it'd still be shrinkage. It'd be pulling back. It wouldn't be full-on beast. Now, tonight is a very special ordeal. We got a packed show, packed to the brim, so we can't even start it off with the nonsense and tomfoolery we normally do. I have a whole different nonsense and tomfoolery thing going on here. I want to welcome tonight, we have TangenT in the house! We also have a member of Syndicate! And they are all here with purpose, and we're gonna find out that reason shortly. And then also coming up next, we have Jimmie O. Jimmie O, you son of a bitch. Is that you, Jimmie O? Yeah. Oh, you dirty bastard. We have Jimmie O in the house! And Jimmie O is here to talk about his gig at Goldstein's Mortuary and Delicatessen. And you know what's funny? No sandwiches nor dead people there, but mighty fine brew. Mighty fine brew all wall to wall in that place. Now let's go ahead and get to it. Let's go ahead and just get right into it. TangenT, what's up? Snake Eye Syndicate, what the fuck's up, guys? Now you guys are here with purpose this evening. Why are you guys here? What's going on? What do we got going on, as a matter of fact?
I think we're going to make a little bit of noise tomorrow night. We're going to rattle some doors and
now you guys are kicking it off. First gig of the new year, right?
Yes, sir.
Start the new year right. Start the new year with TangenT. Now the links are all over fucking Facebook, all over the Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold Facebook page. And then what you want to do is click the link. You know what I'm doing? I'm going to the damn page for the show. You see what I'm doing? I've gone to it like 10 times since I started talking to you. It's that easy. Click the link, get all the details. Fulton 55 tomorrow night. Doors at 8 p.m., correct?
Doors at 8 o'clock.
Now, it's amazing. We got TangenT in the house. We're going to have Snake Eye Syndicate performing live. I will be your MC for the evening. It's going to get crazy. And then are you kidding me? We're even going to have some stand-up comedy to the whole entire mix. Comedian Joel Foreman will be in the house tonight. He's getting prepared. He couldn't even be here tonight. He's that thrilled. He's that ready. This dude his nipple's that hard. I don't even want to talk about it. Now, you guys, how did you come up with this? Do you figure New Year kicks off? We just want to rock?
Our manager set it up. He called Tony over at Fulton 55 and said, "Hey, we need a night." He said, "Why don't you guys just knock it off? Start off beginning of the year."
Now, how long's TangenT been together? Let's refresh you, because you guys have performed on the show, but let's refresh everyone. First off, let's go ahead and just do a round robin. Who the hell are you guys? I know you, maybe they don't.
I'm Skillet. I'm lead singer with TangenT.
I'm TC, I play guitar.
And I'm J6S. I'm the thunder on the bass. That's right.
And then?
And I'm Jerry from Snake Eye Syndicate.
Oh, the Snake Eye Syndicate. What we got? A TangenT is a great name, and Snake Eye Syndicate. Oh Lord, don't even get me started. The shirts we could make. All right. Now you're gonna put this show together. It gets put together for you. How long's TangenT been going? Altogether, how long have you guys been together?
TangenT started 5.5 years ago.
5.5 years ago. All the same members?
Oh no. Myself and TC, we're the originals.
So you guys are the OGs of the band.
Yes, we are.
And he's like, oh no, man.
But I've known J6S for about 10, 15 years now. We played in a couple other bands, and we needed a bass player, and I said, get your ass off the couch, let's go.
You're in TangenT, let's do this shit. Snake Eye Syndicate, how long you guys been together?
About 5 years right now.
All right, right. All the same members?
Yes.
Oh, the whole band's OG. Okay. Now let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and just get it out. Where's the name TangenT come from? And you guys do it a little bit different. What's up with that?
TangenT came from the simple fact that I've got many influences between myself, TC, now the other guys in the band. I mean, we've got the full realm covered. In our music, you'll hear it. Some of it sounds more blues. Some of it sounds more heavy metal. Some of it sounds more country. Some just regular rock. You name it, we cover it.
If you haven't seen TangenT live, by the way, it's a good time. You guys, it's a weird. You can try to go to the show and not party. You know, have a couple drinks. But then you're going to start hearing it. Then you're going to start to have a couple beers. Then you're going to run into people you know. Oh, I didn't know you were going to be here. And then next thing you know, you're partying with TangenT. That's what happens. Now, Snake Eye Syndicate, please. Tell me where the fuck you guys' name came from. Where does that even happen? And how drunk were you?
Not really, and that's for everybody just to wish and know and try to figure out on their own. That's all we're going to say today.
I love it because I already have ideas. I have ideas. So TangenT, so you guys come from many different influences.
Yes, sir.
You've been performed kind of all around here. I gotta know, where's the farthest TangenT has branched out to and performed in the 5.5? How far have you guys stretched?
Last July, we played at the Whiskey in Hollywood.
That is fantastical. How was that? Take me there. What the fuck happened?
Fucking amazing.
Fucking amazing.
It was a great show. Sound system, awesome. Stage, awesome. People, amazing. We opened up for Tracy Guns.
Oh, come on.
So, it was...
Well, that's kind of my fear. Like, that would be a fear as being in a band, too. You finally get to play this badass venue, this badass spot. And then you're like, oh, is the sound going to be good? I hope we fucking sound the way we want. Like, everything was just dead on, the stars aligned.
It was odd to actually be able to hear ourselves while we're playing.
Really?
You never get that.
Really?
Oh, it was a good time. Great time.
Where's all the music come from? Who's writing all the music in the band? Who does all that?
A little bit of everybody.
You guys coming up with like licks and beats first or lyrics?
It depends on the day. Most of the time it's coming off of a riff that will develop into something that sounds somewhat like a song, and then we'll just slap some words to it.
It's not exactly like that.
Oh.
What usually happens.
Mr. Rules back there, the
Sometimes,
maestro.
Here we go.
Sometimes
the
I'll bring
teacher.
something in already done. I haven't done that in a long time. That's not the majority. What usually happens, we start dicking stuff around, and Fred will come up with something. Music's like a math problem, so those guys screw it up, and I come through and correct it.
He's like,
That's
yes, didn't
kinda how
carry
it
the
does.
one. That's why it sounds like this. He's like, yes, we totally agree. Don't even get me started. Old eyes over here, man. I've got up his ass last time about his eyes. I want to know how much pooty can you count on how many hands that you've gotten just because the girl's like, I like your eyes. How long did you skate on those things?
You really want me to answer that?
No, because then it's going to make me even more mad.
No, because
I'm
he'll
just
give
gonna be
you
more
the,
mad.
He'll give
I'm
you
gonna
the
be like, shit, that was
answer.
more than I thought.
He'll give you the answer, and you'll have to divide by like 1,000.
All the math with TangenT. It sounds like a math problem with TangenT. Let's go ahead and now, real quick, Snake Eye Syndicate, who's writing all you guys' songs? How do you guys put your shit together? Is it a little different process?
Basically, what'll happen is one of us will come up with a riff or something. We'll bring it to practice, and the rest of us will just pound it out, and we'll throw some lyrics on it and a big chunk of pork fat, and away we go.
What's the quickest, both bands, quickest you guys have ever cranked out a song beginning to end? What's the quickest, like lyrics, and it's been totally finished?
One practice.
Nice.
Pretty
You
much.
guys-
Yeah, we're pretty close.
Yeah? Jeez Louise. It takes me and fucking forever to come up with any dick and fart joke. Are you kidding me? And you guys are just on this shit. It's horrible.
But they're not all like that, Chris.
No, they're not. They're not all bangers and winners, you're saying?
The first song I ever wrote, the lyrics came from in '96.
Oh, really?
The music didn't come till like 2010.
You guys ever do anything or get a little buzzed up or do a song and you play it a little too much and at the end of the night it sounds great and then you come back and kind of revisit it and maybe like, what? No, let's tweak this. Or, no.
They're always works of change.
Yeah?
Yep.
No, because you got with us, you got 4 guys working on it. So by that, everybody's still bouncing around. No, that sucks. That's good. That sucks. And of course, I'm correcting. And so, but
and that's
when we're
me
done,
saying all that.
When we're done with it, we always like it at the end.
Yeah, time it's got everybody's flavor on it.
That's when you guys got the finished, polished product.
Yep.
Now, okay, so Fulton 55 is where this is all going to go down, but that doesn't cover everything. I'm on the internet, okay? And when I'm on the internet, I need to know where to go to find each band. So let's go to TangenT. Where are you guys all over the fucking internet? I want to know every spot. Nice. Look at that.
Easiest place actually is to go to our website, www.tangentrocks.net, and you can get all of the social media links you need through that.
TangenTrocks.net. And that's the one-stop shop, he says. All right, Snake Eye Syndicate, I'm on the internet. Where can I find you guys?
We're pretty much just on Facebook. Just hit Snake Eye Syndicate and you'll find us. We're the only one under that name anywhere around.
I was going to say, I think you guys got that market corner. I've never...
We got it nailed.
Same as TangenT either, I'm like rock band Tangent and rock Snake Eye Syndicate. Now, here's the hardest part sometimes for some bands. What's your sound? Label your sound. What do you sound like? Never heard TangenT. What do you guys like?
J6S, throw something at this one.
Well,
Because I've heard it all.
Yeah,
I've heard it all.
I don't know, man. I think we have a lot of different flavors to our mix, but if I was to label it, I think I had put one time it was Foo Fighters meets I don't know. Journey.
Yeah, that's okay.
Foo Fighters meets Journey, something like that.
Okay. Wow.
Something like that.
With a little Black Label Society.
Oh,
With
yeah,
a little
yeah.
black label in there.
That's a good way to kind of word you guys. That's interesting.
Or some Johnny Walker Black Label.
Snake Eye Syndicate. What would you? I haven't heard you. What do you sound like?
We're
Explain
all
your
from the
sound to me.
Fresno County area. We're just Fresno hard rock and roll, man. We're just original. There's 3 of us. We just do what we got to do and get it done, and we sound like us.
How about this? Are you guys gonna hang out for the show?
Well, yeah.
All right, how about this? We're going to bring you guys back up at the end of the show. We'll do a big old thing. We'll get Jimmie O in on this shit. We'll talk some shit, go over everything, because I know a lot of you are drinking, you're partying, you're smoking, you're getting ready for your night. You have the show on in the background. And he's like, oh, there was something he was saying about a show tomorrow night. So how about this? I'm going to do something right now. We're going to go ahead and give up a whole internet television minute, and then we'll go to commercial break, to TangenT and Snake Eye Syndicate. You can use this internet television minute however you'd like. They're not easy to fill. That's what she said, okay? So for now, it is no longer Sex, Drugs, and Kris DeVold. It is Sex, Drugs, and TangenT and Snake Eye Syndicate!
Go for it, Johnny. Fill the space.
Fill the space.
Fill the space.
Fill the space.
Oh shit! We
know,
got him singing already.
I know. It was asked one time to fill the space, and I continue to do so.
We supposed
Talk
to
to this-
scram or we supposed to stay here?
No, they're talking for a whole minute.
For a whole minute.
For a whole minute.
Okay. Well, so as we've already covered quite a few different things about going to Fulton 55 and such. So definitely come on out. Don't forget your dollar bills because we're probably going to get wild and crazy up on the stage. So we might need to get some of the extra action happening.
TC
up
will
there.
not be wearing spandex tomorrow, by the
He
way.
might be wearing spandex.
No.
yourself.
No. Nobody wants that.
One guy.
One guy wants him in spandex.
All right, come on. Get yourself out there tomorrow night. You got 2 bands, comedy, $5. Where are you going to get that? Otherwise, go fuck yourself.
And that was the Internet Television Minute. That ended perfectly. Sex, Drugs, and TangenT and Snake Eye Syndicate! We're all going to see you tomorrow night in Fulton 55. Doors open at 8 p.m. You don't have to work that memory too hard. They're going to be back up a little later in the show. How about this? CentralLATalk.com. Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold is what you're watching. Let's take a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to talk with Jimmie O! Slide the knob. But don't Well, my old nasty, CentralValleyTalk.com, Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold is what the fuck you're watching. Hopefully you refilled the weed bowl, the cereal bowl. Hopefully you got yourself another beer. Maybe you got chocolate milk. If I had chocolate milk, I'd be blowing bubbles in mine.
What the fuck is
One day we will find out. Now I am proud to welcome to the show, longtime friend of the show, ever since 2013. He's been coming in here, 186 episodes later, and here he stands. Obviously, he's not easily offended. Obviously, he doesn't mind being around a loud, sweaty, fat, fucking yelling, fucking red-faced man, and that's why, ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to welcome to the show, Jimmie O.
What's up? I get.
Jimmie O, you're here with purpose tonight, too. Everybody's here with purpose. I don't want any lazy stoner to be out there watching the show and not have anything to fucking do tomorrow night. I don't want any fucking excuses. No. And literally, they're like, hey, what'd he fucking say right now? Yeah, I'm talking that shit to you, okay? Yeah. You have options tomorrow night. There's nothing to do in town, man. Shut the fuck up. Once you're done with the PS4 and the bong rips, you gotta do something with the rest of the day.
Life ain't all about dabs, man.
Man, life can't always, but man, they are
like,
great.
Oh, fuck, if it could be though.
So
shit.
Good, all the time. But he's right, they are not about dabs. So you have options, Smarta. We're gonna be partying at Fulton 55. Maybe you're not gonna be in that part of town. Maybe you got other shit going on. I just don't want any excuses when the show ends that I haven't provided you with fucking options for your fucking weekend in Fresno, okay? Jimmie O, what are you getting into tomorrow night?
Once again at Goldstein's. I've been hitting that place up because it's bomb.
Goldstein's Mortuary and Delicatessen.
Yeah,
now.
or the Morgue.
Whoa.
Ooh.
And what are they calling it?
Ooh, the Morgue.
The Morgue.
Go down and get some mortuary.
You guys gonna go down to the Morgue?
Go to the Morgue. Would that catch on? I think I saw it somewhere on the internet.
You might have started something.
Anyway,
now you started up. I don't want to get so high when I talk about this, but you have started up a friendship that seems to be working with Goldstein.
Yeah.
They like you like them. But here's the funny part. Now, I don't pick on anyone because people could easily pick on me, okay? Now, we make fun of certain types of people sometimes on the show when you're on.
Yeah.
Legally, Lindsay knows where we're going about this.
Yes, okay.
Hipsters. I don't want to use the H word, but hipsters. Now, Jimmie, you've always dressed like this and looked like this since I've known you. And I mean, I've known you for a very long time.
Kind of old-timey.
Long before it was kids sitting in the mirror for 3 hours to look kind of like this.
Yeah.
You just kind of look like this.
Now that I'm cool, I'm too old to fucking enjoy it.
Exactly.
But anyway,
That's what I'm saying. So now you're performing at this place, Goldstein's, and Mortuary and Delicatessen. Fine establishment, great beers. But a lot of the people there buy your shit, I think, a little harder. Because they're like, oh, look at this guy. Look at his sideburns. Oh, fuck. I wonder how long he was in the mirror with his beard oils tonight.
It's kind of confusing at first for them. I could see it on their faces. They're like, that's the real thing.
Is he one of us? He's not one of us.
But yeah, it kind of started off that way. But I noticed it's been, because of the craft beer thing, it's got all these beers and all these colors. And it started with the college crowd at first. But now it's kind of evolved into the tower, like mixing.
A little melting pot.
Yeah, a little melting pot, if you will. I saw a couple metalheads in there at the last show.
It happens. It will happen. Now, do you have the Blood Brothers with you when you're there?
Yes, I've had them.
So it's Jimmie O and the Blood Brothers when you perform there.
Bill and Dan, and I'll have Forrest with me on drums this time. So it'll be
on drums.
Got to.
Forrest loves Jimmie O.
No, that was my last drummer.
Was that your last drummer?
Juan.
Was that Juan?
Yeah, that was Juan. He does. He loves this.
See,
that's why I got him to play drums. I'm like, you like
Jimmie
this?
O had this old drummer. I thought he was talking about this Forrest guy. This guy's name was Juan. He had this old drummer. Now, you could go out to fucking venues in town and go to different shows, and then you'd overhear someone praising the likes of Jimmie O, like over in a different crowd. You'd be like, someone's talking about Jimmie O?
Yeah.
And it'd be his drummer from his band.
Yeah, and he's an
But the
old-time
drummer
friend.
from the band wasn't bragging on the band, like, fuck yeah, man, we're a bad band. He's like, man, I fucking played with Jimmie O, dude. Oh, shit, man, I'm in a band with Jimmie O. He's the baddest fucking vocalist around, dude. I'm like, but you're in the band, right?
Yeah,
Isn't that kind of like being in the Rolling Stones and you're just
when
tripping
I
every
asked
time
him,
Jagger
I was
comes
like,
in the room?
Yeah, I was like, hey, you still playing the drums? You want to play? What? Oh.
No
and
way.
I was like, no, dude, I'll just, hey, if you
Play with
feel it,
Jimmie O?
if you feel the music, if you can count to 4, if you can keep steady time, hey, you're in. Fuck it. I'm about the feeling and the realness, and we improv a lot.
I always thought it was the funniest thing, though. Like, your drummer was so into the fucking shit, dude.
The first gig, man, we had the first song, and then I hear clapping behind me. No, dude, you
don't clap. Don't clap for me.
You just give a little film or something.
You're fucking killing it, dude.
Yeah. That's okay, dude. Come on. Love that dude. Always
He's a great
have,
guy.
always
Heart
will.
of gold, man.
Yeah, man. He's an artist in town. He does some art hops and stuff. Yeah.
Now, Jimmie, let's talk about this. So, you kind of vowed a while, you got the American fairy tale. You vowed you were going to get out there a little more.
Yeah.
You've kind of sparked up this relationship with Goldstein's. How does it feel to be out there, man, kind of consistently? Because you just did New Year's Eve over there.
Yeah, and that, I booked a show for December and I booked a show for January, and it just so happened in the middle was New Year's. They were like, we need a New Year's band. You available? Fuck yeah. You know, and it's like, without thinking, I took it. And so far, the first time I was there playing a gig, it was this, it was a crowd. And then New Year's was like a totally different crowd. So I wonder what's going to be
How
next.
was New Year's there?
It was badass, dude.
Did you go till midnight?
Bad, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we went till right before midnight. I was like, yeah, okay. The last thing they heard was me. And then we counted down midnight.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I
man.
blacked out at Dave & Buster's for New Year's.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I think I saw
You guys,
that
I haven't
on
had a
the
good
internet.
blackout. I haven't blacked out in like 5-6 years. We're talking like 7. I haven't blacked out in a long time. And me and my girl went to Dave & Buster's. And by the way, we call an Uber, and we get in the fucking Uber, and this guy starts talking to me. And I realize it's the son of one of our customers that always comes in to work and talks the most to us. Like this, and he's a friendly old dude. But what are the odds I'm riding with his son in the car?
Yeah.
Then we get to Dave & Buster's, and one of the fucking bartenders is my classmate from fucking high school in Lemoore. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here? He's like, hey, I'll take care of you all night, man. I'm like, yes, you will, my friend. We make it till midnight. Everything's fine. This might have been the problem, though. I was playing some video games before we went, and I drank 8 Bud Ices. Out of a 12 pack. Like, just a regular 12 ounce. I love some Bud Ice, Jimmy. I love the Bud Ice.
That's ale.
It's ale.
Beasties ale.
Ale.
It's like,
Well, so what I'm saying is I had these, we go there, and then we do the midnight thing, and I remember it. There's video of us. And then the next thing I remember, I'm at my mom's house on the floor sleeping. I don't know how we got there. I don't know what happened. And then my mom comes through the door. I remember this, and she has her little Boston Terrier with us. I can't believe you had us drive all the way to Dave & Buster's. And I'm like, what? What's going on? Apparently my girl goes to take a piss, and when she gets back, I'm like, I called my mom. What? I called my mom for a ride.
fuck.
You did what? I thought we were taking an Uber home. My mom's
shit.
version is I call my mom and like, Mom, we need a ride. I'm not slurring or anything. At this point, I remember nothing. And then she's like, but I thought you were taking fucking Uber. And I'm like, there's no Ubers. No. There's no Ubers. Well, she doesn't understand how it works. There's always Ubers, right? If not, there's a Lyft. And she's like, all right, well, there's no Ubers. I'll be there. By the time she calls me, she's like, where are you? I'm like, we're out front. Out front where? Out front of your place. Are you kidding me? She's out front of Dave & Buster's at this point.
Oh, shit.
Now, here's the problem with the whole Uber ride home. Apparently, we got picked up by a very nice Hindi gentleman that kept candy in his front seat. Now, this is a blacked out Kris DeVold. I don't know what's going to happen. Whoa. I'm eating all of his candy. Dude. And it's the old school mix. The strawberries and the butterscotch discs and the
Hey, that wasn't an Uber dude, man.
I know, right?
He was like, hey, what's
you
some
want candy? That's how you get DeVold in the
you
car.
You were blacked
like,
out. That's what really happened.
Uber.
Shit.
Yeah, right? I'm glad I might.
Uber, yes, Uber.
Uber, get this here. He's like, oh, I'm going to take this one. Like, he's going to get my ass. So I start leading him to our old house. We had just moved that day. So in my subconsciousness, drunkenness, I'm leading him. And then she has to tell him, no, what are you doing, Kris? You're taking us to the old pad. So now this guy has to reroute. And I have no recollection of any of this shit.
Oh, my God.
Last I remember, I was in Dave & Buster's. I kind of remember sitting in the Ghostbusters game, kind of, but not fully. That's the last full-on memory I have. Oh, and the lady getting us the free game of basketball. But anyways, so we get in, and apparently the Uber guy drops us off. I gave him the gate code. We make it in. Everything was fine. Jimmy, when's the last time you've blacked out, buddy?
I don't know, but all I know is that night I walked there because I knew I wasn't going to fucking drive, and I live in Tower. And I pulled the radio flyer back with my gear. I don't remember getting home.
Really?
Yeah, I remember packing up my gear in the wagon.
Jimmy O blacked
and then
out
I remember
with his
going
radio,
up the front steps.
With his radio flyer and all his fucking gear.
Did I stop at those stop signs? I don't know. Anyway, yeah. And then I get my gear out, and I've got all my gear there, but they're different. Like, the mic stands are not my mic stands.
So now you've ripped off people's equipment.
Yeah, well, no, I kind of traded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You left your
But
shit, took theirs.
I'll be there tomorrow. I'm going to replace everything
Girl,
and all
this
the
Jimmie O
cords.
guy.
And I had somebody trying to help me. Hey, is this yours, man? I'll help you. No, don't touch. It's cool. It's cool. I got it.
I had a buddy,
yeah.
real quick, coworker. He actually left the club, went with some people, started partying. They saw him leave the club. He just walked out. They're like, where'd he go? They're like, fuck it. He took off. He was blacked out. He doesn't remember leaving the club, doesn't remember doing any of that shit. He comes to in the middle of walking. So he's blacked out and he's walking so long that he finally just comes to, and he's in the middle of walking, and he just stopped, and he's like, what the fuck?
Whoa.
And he goes, 7-Eleven. He walks in, he goes, hey, can you call me a cab or something? This was obviously a couple years ago, no fucking Lyft. And the guy goes, yeah, sure, are you okay? He's like, where am I? The guy goes, 7-Eleven. He goes, no, what cross streets? Where am I at? He was miles away from the club. Just started walking, blacked out. And came to in the middle of fucking blacked out. Like, just started walking and stopped.
I gotta walk it off.
He literally fucking
He
walked
fucking
it off.
walked it off. Good job.
Now, hey, let's go ahead and remind everyone. You're gonna be, so tomorrow night, you're at Goldstein's, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a cover to see you or anything?
You know what? No,
So that means
it's
you gotta buy him a
free.
fucking beer.
You just
always
gotta
gotta buy
go
the artist
there.
beer. TangenT, you should be getting beers bought for you too.
Buy a CD.
And if the ladies are buying them and you got ladies with you, if you have ladies with you, you just lie about who bought them. When I worked at the Blaze, guys would buy me beers. And it wasn't weird. DeVold, you want to fucking support him? I'm like, give me two, dude.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, fuck yeah. You know, like it was okay. If guys can buy you beer when you fucking are doing something at a club.
Yeah.
And by the way, you're not very picky who the fuck's buying you drinks when you're out and you're performing somewhere. And half the time, hey, you guys ever do the shit? You use the power of being the artist. You're up on the stage and you're like, hey, somebody give me a fucking Corona. Like right in between a song and like someone will bring you something. Or, hey, how about a shot of fucking Jaeger? Like, and you gotta be so pumped. Next thing you know, wait, just come here's your fucking shit. You know, I'm like, I've seen a comedian do that. I saw Andre.
You throw
I
it
saw
in.
Andre Covington had a crowd so pumped one time at a show. Then he asked the crowd, "Do you want me to get off the stage?" And he was actually supposed to, and they said no. And he stayed up for like another 45 minutes.
Oh shit!
He was preparing for
Yeah.
a thing. He had a DVD thing going on, and he asked for Coronas. They brought him a whole tray. He had like three Coronas up there with him. So, Snake Eye Syndicate Tangent. I think we need to try that tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah.
You should try it over at Goldstein's.
You know what?
We should have a contest. Who
Yeah.
gets more free booze? Us or you? At which venue?
Yeah.
You need to get those nut brown L's and some beer.
But wait a minute.
Hey, real quick. Let's take a break. How about this? When we come back, and CentralValleyTalk.com, Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold. Jimmie O, you're just not here. We're going to put you to work for a little bit. Is that okay?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Let's have Jimmie O sing a couple songs to us, give us a little sneak preview tomorrow night. And when we come back, we're going to bring the boys at TangenT back up. We're going to bring Snake Eye Syndicate back up. We'll have Jimmie O up here. It's going to be one big fucking powwow. CentralValleyTalk.com, Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold. Slide the knob. Well, my little nasties, ever since the inception of the show, February 12, 2013, holy shit, man, 185 episodes ago, I've had to bring you one live musical act a week, and this week is always different when Jimmie O's on the show. He is the singer of the theme song. He's performing tomorrow night, and he's gonna go to work a little bit right now. Jimmie O, I'm gonna hand it over to you!
All right, then. I'm going to take it. All right, I'll play the first song that I ever played on the Kris DeVold Show with Jimmie O and the Blood Brothers. Nobody got no money. There's a pusher man right outside. Place your bets on the dumpster, 'cause the trick are gonna take a dive. Everybody's pulling a job. Nobody's going to work. Hey buddy, I'd give you the shirt off my back, but someone keeps stealing my shirts. But you can bail out the water in a cold hard rain. Sun comes up tomorrow, but it's DOA. No, we gotta press reset or end this game. We hit the bottom, yeah we did. We don't need no religion. We don't need no God. We messed up and created our own heaven by getting more than what we got. Everybody's power tripping, fighting over all the scraps. Hey buddy, if you're gonna shake up the bottle, you're gonna have to pop some caps. But you can bail out the water in a cold hard rain. The sun comes up tomorrow, but it's DOA. No, we gotta press reset or end this game. 'Cause we hit the bottom. Hit the bottom. We finally hit the bottom, and I'm gonna fuck it up now. I'm just gonna go on a tangent now. I'm gonna go and get with the Snake-Eyed Syndicate and roll me some dice and see if I can just figure it out. But I'm just gonna keep on going, cause what I do is Jimmie O flowing. I got the O-R-O, the Z-C-O, and if you know, that's my last name, yo. I got an agenda fucking crazy. If you wanna go outside, you wanna drink some beer, go to Goldstein's tomorrow, get lazy. You gotta keep going, cause I'm gonna break it down. And everybody knows that I like to fuck around, like to clown, like to go outside and get down. But I gotta go on the Kris DeVold show. Hell yeah! And you know, I got so much soul, and you know that I just gotta go. Welcome to the bottom. It's a land of broken dreams. I gotta change my number, cause the devil keeps calling me. You don't hear me scream, you don't read those cardboard signs. Hey buddy, I'ma catch you next Armageddon, cause this one ain't my style. No, you can't bail out the water, the cold or rain. The sun comes up tomorrow, but it's DOA. No, we gotta press reset or end this game. We hit the bottom, yeah we did. I play this song like it's the last song I'm gonna play. There's only one direction to go, but up. Hey, that's right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, I'm all done. All right now. Well, that's it. I wasted all my energy now. I'm done. No, that's it. No, that's cool. Maybe I'll just sip some of my magic juice. The magic juice? Oh, yes. Percolation for the nation. All right. Let's get my wife's coffee cup in the shot if I can. It'd be nice and cute. Get some more viewers. Maybe cats will watch. All right, I'm gonna get real. Give my blood, give my sweat, throw my soul in. Even though I could end up empty, dead, or broken. That's the way it's supposed to be. But all I find is bittersweet salvation, somewhere between all the corporate entities and pavement. That's where I will plant my seeds. I was young, I was told, be a good man. Work hard all your life and anything could happen. You can be what you want to be. But now I'm grown, getting old, and I'm fading. Worked too goddamn hard all my life to end up jaded. And I want that dream. But it's getting so damn hard to believe in the stories told as children. And we ain't that far from where mom and daddy's promises get broken. The American dream, it's becoming the American fairy tale. Mama said, don't get mad, count your blessings. Sorry, mama, but I can't, 'cause I don't have any. They slowly took them all away. But I got love, I got hope, and I'm living. I got all that I need just to make my own decision. And they'll be mine, whether right or wrong. this life without rhyme, without reason. What good are dreams if you only get to have them when you're sleeping? And I want that dream. So for my hope, for my pride, for my freedom, looking out and pushing on, if only to break even. And I will bleed, but it's getting so damn hard to believe in the stories told as children. And we ain't that far, no, from where mom and daddy's promises get broken. The American dream, it's becoming the American fairy tale. Ooh, yeah, my country tears of thee, sweet lands of liberty, of thee I sing. But it's getting so damn hard to believe in the stories told as children. And we ain't that far, no, from where mom and daddy's promises get broken. The American dream, it's become the American fairy tale. Stop right there. All right, that's good. I'm good. I'm good.
You want to do one more? You do one more? No. You want to? Hey, it's up to you. I don't want to overwork you.
All right, I'll do a quick one.
Quick one. Yeah, Jimmie O quickie! A quickie with Jimmie O!
All right, yeah.
Woo!
Oh, wait. Let's see. I'll do it. Okay. Let's do this one. I got me a woman and she knows how to love me right. With the big old beating heart and revolution in her eyes. And every time that I feel down and that flame starts flickering out, she pours gasoline all over me and starts breaking it down. She says, baby, you gotta jump when you get that thought. Gotta strike while the iron's hot. Don't go burning yourself, I believe it, that you'd be better off putting it off. You gotta get up, gotta be down. Push a little harder, make the sweat pour out. There ain't no other time you can find it's better than now. Right now, but people stand around like. This is the time of the song where you text and you post on Facebook. All right, but back to the song. There was something I saw the other day, somebody posted up online. It sparked a fire in my soul, revolution in my mind. It got a whole lot of likes and like 1,000,000 shares. It could have saved 100 million lives. Till I was blinded, smitten by a picture of a kitten and followed it until it died. That's why you gotta jump when you get that thought. Gotta strike while the iron's hot. Don't go burning yourself, I believe it. You'd be better off putting it off. You gotta get up, gotta be down. Push a little harder, make a sweat pour out. There ain't no other time you can find it's better than now. And right now, now I ain't no better than you, and you ain't no better than I. 'Cause I'm standing around watching you, watching everything pass you by. But I know that I'll have the last laugh when the fire falls down from the sky. 'Cause I'll be heading for the hills and you'll be standing around with your phone held way up high. That's why you gotta jump when you get that thought. Gotta strike while the iron's hot. Don't go burning yourself, I believe it. You'd be better off putting it off. You gotta get up, gotta be down. Push a little harder, make a sweat pour out. There ain't no other time you can find it's better than now. And right now, no, you know there ain't no better time than right now. Because when you think about something, you just gotta act on it. You're thinking about going to the show tomorrow? Well, show up there early to mine, right here in town at Goldstein's. And then we can have a big fat beer. And then you just go right down that street down there. It just goes all the way to Fulton 55, where you can see Snake Eye Syndicate. You can see 10. What's the name of the band? 10. Yell it out real loud. 10. TangenT! Right now! Well, not right now. Actually, tomorrow. But anyway, it's all in love. Oh, Kris DeVold! I'm out!
Well, my little nasty, CentralValleyTalk.com, sex, drugs, Kris DeVold is what the fuck you're watching. Hey, let's give it up one more time for the live musical guest of the evening, Jimmie! If you don't get goosebumps, or at least get a head bob or some foot stomping while you hear Jimmie O performing live, you might not have a pulse. You may want to deal with that issue first. And then also, partying with us as well, TangenT is here! Oh, and a little bit of even a little Snake Eye Syndicate sprinkled right on top. Everybody here with purpose tonight. TangenT performing live tomorrow night with Snake Eye Syndicate. I'm your MC tomorrow night at Fulton 55. Joel Foreman will be doing some stand-up as well as I on stage. Getting wild and crazy with you guys. And then on the flip side, we got Jimmie O at Goldstein's Mortuary and Delicatessen. And if you really want to fucking be ballsy, why don't you be the person that gets to brag Sunday morning that you went to both shows? We partied at both. Tag yourself from both. I know you people like doing that. I'll be tagging myself.
It's real easy to go down, right down.
It literally is a quick shot.
Just, boom. There's no turns involved.
No,
just
you
go,
just go.
and then you're like, whoa, it's right there.
Tower's easy like that. You can make that happen. Now that we got all the
Take the
musicians
bus.
up here, we got everybody up here, okay, except for myself. But I've owned an acoustic guitar since 1996, and I still don't know how to play it. And then I was gonna pawn the thing at one point, and apparently it was unpawnable. It's still in good shape, but it was kind of, I guess it was a little warped. It was a little warped, and the guy was checking it out. So once in a while, I have somebody around it that knows how to play it and they could jam on it.
Yeah.
I tried, man. I was trying to learn off a VHS video.
Nah, get a chord book.
A
Get a chord
VHS
book.
video, and the old guy in the video was like, and now try this. Boom, 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 boom. I was like, when did we get to that step?
Yeah.
You went from bing, bing, bing to deep, boop, boop, boop. I'm like, I'm out. And it just never happened. Now, I got to ask you guys, we got the musicians up here. And it's okay, you can be candid. And what's a good party story from a show you've ever done? Or maybe what you've remembered from a party story? Things maybe where it got a little out of control. Maybe even before you made it on stage. Anybody ever get too drunk or get too faded while they're up there?
No.
You ever had it get to you a little bit while you're up there, midway one of the songs, and you're like, well, maybe that last
No,
shot.
we've all been like somewhere in the middle of a song, you forget what the hell you're doing. But that's just normal. That's just kind of what comes with the territory. You know?
Yeah.
There's been fights. There's been drunken hoochies. There's been attitudes. There's been, you name it at these
You ever get
shows.
squabbles like right before a show or in the middle of a set?
No.
Or anybody
We're always
in
pretty
the
good
crowd?
that way.
No.
And I think these guys are the same way. Everybody gets along really well. That's why our band has been together for 5 years with just the three of us, We know when somebody else is going to get all cocky and stuff, and we just tuck it away, and we don't even poke them with a stick to add it up. We know when it's coming. I'm
You
sure
all know
these
each
guys
other
are
that
doing
much.
the same thing. Yeah.
Jimmie O, you ever get a little too tossed up in the middle of a set? Or anybody buy you too many drinks, couple too many shots, even back in the old days?
Oh, back in the old days,
yard?
for sure, yeah. The craziest thing that's ever I've seen, though, I was on the dance floor, and this dude's taunting the motherfucker in front, he's like all drunk, going, apparently he was saying, you suck to the band that was playing. The drummer jumps over the drum set and just fucking Supermans him, boom, lands in the middle of the fucking dance floor, and then boom, and starts beating the
It's either
fuck
going to
out
be the
of him.
drummer or the bassist usually.
Yeah,
I
they
think,
played
if
like
they're really
3
gonna go off
songs.
for some reason. They only made
played
3 songs into the
three
set?
songs into the set. Boom, that was it. Yeah, it was greatest show of
Yeah, I was
all
gonna
that
say,
I've ever seen.
That's kind of dope.
Yeah,
You
it's
kind of
like,
end up being
fuck
known as
yeah.
that band, and everybody's going to come to the
Yeah.
next show going, that's the fucking drummer that did it. Let's see if he does it
And they
this
were
time.
already badass, They're
Don't
already
say
known
anything
and
to him,
badass.
though,
That's where that stick
The
comes
drummer
in.
was like,
Right?
knock it off, man. Knock it off. And the singer's like trying to ignore him, like, no, they did, you suck, man. You suck. I can play some fucking Skinner. Something, I don't know. But yeah.
And he dived over and
Yeah,
went for
fucking
it.
Superman. Boom.
Oh, that is fantastic. fantastic.
And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, wait, I should break him up. No, fuck yeah.
You kept playing, right?
You keep going? Yeah.
Just keep going.
You never stop.
Now, any weird venues or shitty venues or where things have gone wrong you didn't expect, or fucking everything usually pretty smooth when everybody's performing out there? No bad mishaps? Uh-oh. Here he comes.
Every show, something's gonna go wrong.
Is that guaranteed?
Guaranteed.
Right?
Yeah.
Except
Okay.
for except for that whiskey show that Skill was talking about. Nothing went wrong, which was amazing.
That's a magical thing.
Yeah.
Every time something's gonna go wrong, you just gotta expect it, right?
String's gonna break.
And it's amazing how many times you can talk. You know, you can talk into the mic and you're talking to the sound guy. It's no matter what you really tell him, no matter how many times you can warn him of something. Hey, I'm going to be using this mic, or hey, we're going to be doing this. Hey, make sure you hit this cue. It doesn't really matter. No offense to any of the sound people. They got it hard. But some of them got it really easy now. You see how they got tablets and shit?
Oh, yeah.
And they're literally messing with the fucking levels while they're standing on stage with you?
Yep.
I'm like, this is blowing my mind. And then they're kind of talking to their girl about what kind of drink to get them or something. And you're like, now don't forget to hit this. All right, guitar. All right, vocals. It's like, all right, bass, you know? I always find that, and I'm not even a musician. I've seen it happen at other shows. And like,
you never know what you're gonna get.
you're like, how many times did we fucking tell the guy, you know, this? Now the venue's pretty. You guys have a favorite one? I know there's not many here in town anymore. It's getting really slim pickings. I really hope that changes in 2017. Fulton 55 still doing their thing. Goldstein's is trying to come on strong. But you know the days where you like, where are we gonna go tonight? You know, when like places like the Crossroads and the Babylon, or the Avalon. We'll take your pick, however you want to choose it. Your Club Freds, your Audis, Any venue that you guys really enjoyed playing at, or you still really enjoy playing at here in town that's still going?
For the most part, for the last few years, the only real rock and roll venue where you can go see live local rock acts is Fulton 55. They've always treated us with respect there. We've always tried to tear it up and do the best job we can. We're just really thankful that we even have that for the type of bands that we are, ourselves, Snake Eye Syndicate and TangenT, kind of showcase bands. We're usually opening up for a lot of the older touring bands, Bang Tangos, Faster Pussycats, that kind of stuff. We get a lot of those kind of shows. Yep. But it's really fortunate that we actually get to play with these guys that we were listening to on the radio when we were kids and we were learning. Yeah, they're 90 years old now, but still, it's a cool rock show.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like
coaching.
You know what? Yeah, that shit got me going.
Oh, and by the way, when you show up, we are going to have our newly mastered Snake Eye Syndicate, longly awaited EP. And where else can you get
Oh, look!
T-shirts?
Oh, sick.
Boom, the merch!
Screen printed by me in Jerry's garage. We have all that kind of cool stuff. Plus, everybody's really great. Both bands are going to be a lot of fun. So just make sure you come on out and tear it up.
So how about this? Let's go ahead and remind everyone. Let's get it started. Jimmie O, you're going to be at Goldstein's, Mortuary and Delicatessen. What time do you kick off over there?
I kick off right at 9 and I play to 11, so there's a big window to just come check me out a couple songs, get back down to Fulton 55.
9 to 11, and I want to see. Watch, I guarantee you, somebody's gonna message me or tag, and they're gonna do both fucking shows. Be the person that does it, because also going on tomorrow night, you're gonna find my loud ass hanging out with these loud guys, and it's gonna be all going down in Fulton 55. Doors 8 p.m. $5 at the door, but it gets you so much. You're getting Snake Eye Syndicate. You're getting TangenT. You're getting me. Two comedians. You're getting, all right, that count me as a comedian. You're getting me up there, and then we also got the serial killer comic of that. Hey, we'll run with that tagline. He has it on the Facebook page. I'll run with it. It's a serial killer comic. Ladies, be careful buying him drinks and talking to him. Go with the buddy system when you go home with him at the end of the night. Joel Foreman's going to be in the house tomorrow night, so it's going to be an amazing night. We've given options. There should be no reason anybody's got to be lazy and sitting at home tomorrow night.
For sure.
There should be. And guess what? There's links to everybody's Facebook page on the Sex Drugs Kris DeVold Facebook page, all right? Man, we're 1213 and counting. 1213 and counting. That's how you get in on what's going on. No partialism. No. If you got a show, advertise it on my page. We even have a phone number if you want to call in. You want to Skype in with your fucking band and tell us about your show. Use me like that. Oh, I'm here to be used by you local musicians.
And who else in town, in Fresno,
Right?
other than Kris, is going to do that for any
If you're serious
band?
about your craft, come and use me for it, all right? I'm down to have you on and party with you and pump up anything you got. See you at Goldstein's. See you at Fulton 55. I totally forgot. I'm sorry. Cunt. Sex Drugs Kris DeVold, there's a 5 minimum. That's 2. Cunt. That's 3. Cunt. And how about we do the 4th one? The 5th one? How about the 5th one altogether? 1, 2, 3. Cunt! We will see you tomorrow night. Slide that knob. We did it!